How you guys doing? Miss Clever on this one. This came out Friday, and I was over doing some stuff with my daughter. She's getting ready to have a baby in a couple weeks, so we're kind of doing the family stuff, looking out for her, helping them out a little bit. You know, kind of rough when you're a female, doing stuff around the house, especially when her husband's working. So, kind of dad was needed, so did some oiling on the doors and things of that nature. Cook some food, put it in the freezer, so they don't have to, uh, cook dinner every night, and just typical family stuff. Don't regret it at all. But I had a couple folks email me like, "Hey man, where you at?" Just want to let you know. I didn't respond back, but I'm just letting you know right now. Um, but this is Clever and Ouch, an orchard they outgrew. Just by the title, sounds super metaphoric. That's cool with me. He kind of got that little blend. His metaphors that he uses in his music are reminiscent of a rap artist, but he's more of kind of a pop style um, artist. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's why I just totally dig him. He's done lots of different types of music. If you haven't heard Clever before, types of genres, kind of lots of little blends. This one just really suits him really well. Really have been enjoying the music that he's putting out lately, and he kind of is able to speak to things metaphorically, uh, about topics that relate to me in my life, and but he's able to put them in better words, than I definitely can. And so, I really been enjoying the music, that he's been putting out, and no regrets following this guy. I hope you guys enjoy what he's putting out. The description below will have a link to his video catalogs. Check them out. Check out. He's got a little something for everybody in there. And I wish nothing but the best for this artist. He is a winner. Here we go. In some ways, I like the video stuff not being on here because it makes me listen to the lyrics a little bit better. I do like videos. I prefer the videos, but sometimes especially if it's a metaphoric type of song, which I think this is going to be, I kind of like it not being a video so that I can really listen to what he's saying.
I kept a little orchard on the edge of where I live,
Mm,
planting seeds through every season with the little I could give.
this is all
And the
metaphors.
ones who never watered, never showed up in the rain,
Wow.
came around when branches blossomed, looking for something to gain. They didn't see the nights I waited, hoping roots would somehow hold. Didn't see the storms that broke me
Wow.
till my hands were twice as old. But they pointed at the apple
Mm-hmm.
like the tree belonged to them. Never mind the years it took me just to teach the dirt to
Wow.
bend.
Wow. Hold on. I'm going to go back. I'm going to just start all over. This might be a little long one because there's lots of metaphors. You know how I dig that. What he's saying is, if you listen to what he's saying, I invested the time, I invested my pain, I invested the labor to build something, to grow something, my career, relationships, growth, whatever it may be, wealth. I don't know what it is, but you didn't help. What he's saying is you didn't help when times were hard, the storms, right? What he said, the rain, the storms. You weren't there when times were tough. But when I'm fruitful and the apples start to come, then you feel like you're entitled to to partake in the fruit, right? That's hard, dude. That chorus is rocking my world right there. Listen to what he's saying. I'm sure the entire song is going to be revolving around this. So just to kind of give you, so when we're listening to it, just listen to it from that perspective, and I think you'll see what I'm saying here. He's talking about people, the fruit, the growth as a person, as an artist, whatever it may be, and people kicking them to the curb, not being there, but now they feel like they're entitled to partake in the fruitfulness. Yeah, that's wow, dude. That's what I'm talking about with this artist. Not many artists, very, very few are this good. Very few.
I kept a little orchard on the edge of where I live, planting seeds through every season with the little I could give. And the ones who never watered,
They didn't
never
help me grow.
showed up in the rain, came around when branches blossomed.
I'm blossoming.
Looking for something to
Now they're trying to get what I created.
They didn't see the nights I waited.
This is hard.
Hoping roots would somehow hold. Didn't see the storms that broke me.
Right, you weren't
Till
there
my
when I
hands
was.
were twice as old. But they pointed at the apple.
Yep.
Like the tree belonged to them.
Entitlement.
Never mind the years it took me.
This is
just
hard.
to teach the dirt to bend. 'Cause everybody wants a harvest from a field they never knew. And they say they would have helped me, but they never saw it through. Only showing up for sweetness when the hardest work was due.
Right.
But you can't feed a hungry stranger from an orchard they outgrew. I had people bring me stories about the shade they never found, saying if I stood where you're standing, I'd lift you from the ground. But they never kept it guarded, never stayed when nights got cold, never learned that growth takes patience. It's not a secret, so I'm told. And I offered them a shower.
You want to help?
They always walked
away. Right? They don't want to help.
Want me to plant that future while they rested in the shade.
Dude.
And they blame me for the distance that their footsteps never drew. And then they take the
Right. It's too much. It's too far for me to walk. The distance. I'm too far away. Here, you want to help? Here's a shovel. Help me dig. Oh, I can't because it's too far. I told you guys at the beginning, the metaphors that this guy uses are off the chain. This is blowing me away. This is blowing me away. And I am not easy to impress. This one's blowing me away.
that their footsteps never drew. And then they take the day off because the sky is blue. I'm not bitter, I'm not selfish. I just learn what seasons teach. Nothing grows inside the soil.
Right.
For a hand that doesn't reap.
Oh.
If you wanna build a garden, it takes more than one or two. It takes years of quiet labor.
It's true.
For a moment worth of fruit. 'Cause everybody wants a harvest.
Right. He's saying the first verse was he's talking about he's focusing on the fake supporters, you know, the ones who criticize, they claim ownership of without ever helping him, you know, with he's talking about the shovel. Um, you know, the apples on the tree belong to them. No, no, it's this is off the chain good. This is like completely boom. Yeah.
It was the fruit, 'cause everybody wants a harvest from a field they never knew. And they say they would have helped me, but they never saw it through.
Right. They said they wanted to help me, but they never came through. They never came through for me.
But they never saw it through. Only showing up for sweetness when the hardest work was due.
That's crazy, man.
You can't feed a hungry stranger. From an orchard they outgrew.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That kind of rocked my world. That kind of rocked my world. The thing about it too, he's right on the money. You know, people don't. They're quick to criticize. They're quick to, you know, tear you down, to tell you when you're rotten, like the apples. But he says, you know, that part where he says, you know, here's a shovel, but then he'd say, oh, I'm too far away. I can't help you dig, right? I can't help you grow, right? And the overall tone of the song, you know, it was, oh boy, he did sound kind of angry and bitter in some ways, but I don't think it was overall like a bitter song. It was almost like he was expressing the lessons that he learned from life, like the lessons that life teaches, because everything that he was singing about metaphorically was the lessons of life. You know, he's factual and everything that he said, it was nothing but facts. Worried, whatever the reason may be. Sometimes it's legitimate. Sometimes, you know, they're just overwhelmed in your life and I don't have time. You know, it's not that they don't love you, but, you know, maybe, but there are people who are deceptive, and it hits me because metaphorically you're talking about an orchard gardening. You know, it's real universal. It's a comp. Everyone can really grasp what he's singing about, because I mean, even someone who's not a gardener, you can understand how an orchard and a tree grows. And then you understand neglected plants versus ones that are tended to, that are taken care of. Clever, his delivery, super sincere, super measured. He was really measured in what he was saying. He let the words land, and he didn't go over the top with aggression or bitterness. Like I said, it was more of like a teaching moment to him, I think. Very relatable in my own life. You know, I'm not the most successful person in the world, but I'm better off than a lot of people in my life. And, you know, I am blessed. I really understand my blessings, but I also understand that, and these people know this too, the ones that, you know, took a dump on me while I was, you know, growing as a person, as a human being, and as a, you know, being more fruitful. You know, when I am producing lots of fruit, I'm not going to give you an apple because you weren't there for me. Not because you were overwhelmed with your own life, but because you didn't want to have nothing to do with me at the time when I wasn't growing, when I was growing. You didn't want to help me with the shovel. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was excellent. Don't really know if I can't, like I said, I can't do it justice the way he does. But he is an excellent artist. That one just blew me away. That blew me away. That was I say this every time I think with him. That was my favorite that he's done. Anyways, guys, check him out. Give him a subscribe. Don't forget to put a comment down there too. What do you guys think? Do you think he did it? Was that awesome? Am I overstating the awesomeness of the song? Please put that down below. What do you think about the song? I think he's got another one coming out Friday, so we'll try to get that Friday. All things work out, and peace.